America is also going bankrupt extremely quickly. Interest payments on the national debt just exceeded the Defense Department budget.
Debt is growing faster than the economy. Effectively, we're borrowing from future generations.
Most of the Republicans, not me, voted to continue the Biden spending levels in March. This will be historically the greatest increase in the debt ceiling ever in our history.
And this does not have a good ending.
Fire ADP numbers are in. Donald Trump, he's gonna pop. He's extremely mad. Also, if you could subscribe, thank you. Consumers are financing their groceries. What does that say about the economy? Well, I'll tell you what it says. Everything's going to hell in a handbasket. They're cutting nothing. They'll tell you prices are coming down. They'll also say job losses weren't as bad as expected. Meat prices stay high as cattle numbers hit lowest levels since 1950. If you're confused by that, it's because they don't use real meat. When you see companies say made with, whenever you see the word with, it could be 1% beef. You do advertisements like this or something like 100% real beef. Yeah, it's that part right there is real. Or when the government promises there's going to be cuts, they just don't tell you how much. But we as Americans are officially flame broiled. We're cooked. The game is over. There was no one here to fix it. I did have a glimpse of hope with Elon, right? And the we the people against we the establishment. And boy, did he get a quick lesson on Establishment 101. He was so excited. He's like, everyone's gonna go to jail. Look, a video, we have photos. Look at all the fraud. It's like $10 trillion of fraud. World's like, yes, finally, we have our day. My vote mattered. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just get this right. There's gonna be no cuts. No one goes to jail. We're gonna go deeper into debt, more wars, and we all die. And 1 minute it is hope and pixie dust. The next, we're right back to the doom and gloom. I told you so. So now you know why I start businesses, trade equities, and I hate politics and the politicians that come along. But no, Bravo, we have, wait for 2028. We'll have Rand Paul, he'll fix it. And I say no, and I've been screaming this ever since I came to YouTube. Start businesses, okay? Sell the hoodie. Poor Elon, all this work. And it goes back to my fool me once, fool me twice, fool me like 15 times when Bush is like, no new taxes. Just kidding. We are going to be bankrupt. Well, except for the 1%. Because once you have the assets, you ain't taking it away. And anyone that can do third grade math, maybe even second grade math, knows where we're going. We're already there. This bill and the other bills are just going to get us there so much quicker. You right there sitting there watching me, you have no choice. They actually remove it out of your paycheck. It's called a tax. Just the interest alone is $1 trillion. Just the interest. Oh, and we got to refinance that. And then it's $2 trillion. And your taxes were 38% that they steal. And if you live in California, you're paying over 50%. And if this is your paycheck, yeah, that would be half of it goes to Don. You're working with this. Oh, and the things that you want to buy, well, those all keep going up in price. And then your kids and your HOA and your property tax and your more tax. And then they lock you down and you can't even find this to wipe yourself. But if you listen to me and Elon, you'll get there. Just kind of got sidetracked a little bit. As he says, America is going bankrupt extremely quickly. I like that. You didn't have to put in that word extremely, but we are. And everyone seems to be whistling past the graveyard. Oh, and let me just ask you a question. Does this guy really look like he's going to cut spending? Do you think he's going to spend less or more? Bravo, he promised that he was going to cut. He's going to, just as much as McDonald's has 100% beef. Oh man, like I said at the beginning, this kid's head's going to pop right off. The orange is going to turn red, and I hope he has blood pressure meds. ADP numbers are out. Too late, Powell must lower rates. He is unbelievable. Europe has lowered it 9 times. How about that? We got to refinance the $37 trillion at higher rates. And your used to be $2 trillion budget deficit goes to 3. And then 3 to 6 trillion. And your debt goes from 400,000 that you owe to 800,000. And this guy's wealth goes from 5 billion, that's what he's worth, to 15 billion. Your wealth goes from 1 million to 3 million. And in my course, I teach you how to do it. You just click a button. And it's step by step. You could probably be in 3rd grade. It's AI and it trades my strategies, maybe first kindergarten. And here's something crazy. Even Donald Trump Jr., is saying the financial system that he figured out, it was a pyramid scheme. You can profit from it? Well, yes, you can, Don Jr. When you look at this, see this chart? Do you notice a pattern here? It goes up, it goes down. It goes up again, it goes down again. What the establishment will tell you is make sure you buy stocks. So let's say you buy it here. This could be a chart of 10 years. I don't care. This is what all of them do. It could be short time frame, long time frame. You buy here, you sell here, you break even. You buy here, you sell down here, you lose money. But what they won't tell you is buy here, sell there, buy here. It's a short. Buy here, sell there, short there, cover here. Essentially, you make money up, down, up again, down again. And this would be the second thing that I would teach my kids right after I teach them to say dada. Also, make sure you teach your kids to never listen. What's going on? Right? Just buy. I don't care. Buy. Breaking news. Jim Cramer, World War III will never happen. I'm very bullish on the human race. Goodbye. We're cooked. Oh, and this just in. Breaking news. Dow Falls snapping 4-day win streak as soft payrolls report drags down sentiment. I got it right. But now what they're not telling you, and they never do, you want to look here, tradable symbol, DIA. And here I'll draw little pink arrows for you. If you were to have bought 10 months ago, even a year ago, just give it another %, you're break even. So for the trolls in the audience, because I got a lot of them that are like, if I would have just bought a year ago and not listened to you. Yes, Brad, you'd probably be down or break even. Rather than taking my course for $299 that goes to $399, and then I get upset and I remove my free bear market course that goes along with it. Yes, as you can see, trolls do affect me. I'm sorry. You know, in the comments, you're like, stop listening to them. Get paid tomorrow. See how accurate my software is. Look, see the blue plus? That means it's going to go the other way. Oh, I won. Look, 1, 2, see purple came on down. That's so far. That's 1, 2. Didn't pick that up, but I mean, you would have picked it up and swung it. That 3, purple 4. You would have swung that one. 5, 6, 7, 8. A swing down 9, 10. Look at this. This was a swing we all got in on right there. Even though it went purple, I'm like, hold on. Let me make my arrow thinner. Boom. We were all in on that. 7 and 8, 9. We wrote it. We took profit. Another beat down. 11, 12, up here, 59. You want a whale come down. Look, plus I'm like, guys, this is going to be a swing all the way up 200-day moving average, and you're still sitting on it. And I would like to say shorted on the way down, but retail. All you had to do was click a button, Dave. And you want to know who knows this stuff? No one. And you want to know why I have 45,000 students? It's because it works. If you're itching to make money on the way down, it's coming on the Qs. That's the NASDAQ. See that yellow line? It's called a negative divergence. This is my oscillator going this way, telling you, come baby, come to Papa, and you retail like all in. Let's cut over to the bank that owns the world that the government cannot control.
Colleagues and I remain squarely focused on achieving our dual mandate goals of maximum employment and stable prices for the benefit of the American people. Despite heightened uncertainty, the economy is still in a solid position.
Just FYI, when you clear your throat, you're lying. When your pitch tone goes higher, you're lying. He knows we're cooked, but it's between these two dudes. The orange guy's like, I'm gonna fire you. Jerome's like, try. Oh, and guess what, orange dude? I'm never gonna cut rates. Also, did you guys catch Rand Paul? I like that guy, but again, I ain't getting a tramp stamp that says Rand Paul 2028, but you gotta listen to one of the only Republicans that's going against Don.
Bill increases spending for the military and for border over $300 billion. The DOGE cuts, which aren't in this bill, were about $200 billion. So this bill actually increases in the first couple of years spending more than all the DOGE cuts combined. Right. Absolutely am for cutting the $9 billion, but I fear, I fear we might not have the votes to cut the $9 billion. If we don't, I suggest people grab their pitchforks, figuratively, and march on Washington.
Kitty, we have breaking news.
We have shocking news. Sales of pitchforks are suddenly surging across the country after an elected official instructed citizens to stock up.
I love my country.
Who wouldn't love a country that is going down, down, and down? And I say let it go down, but make sure you're digits go up. And for my advanced traders, you guys have been asking me about this. My screener is $150. Today only $60. I would recommend you lock in that price. If you're new, lock in that one and let it trade on autopilot. And with that, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.